You would not catch me married to a blue-collar worker. That sounds awful. Very awful. Especially if they're, you know what, yeah. I didn't know but after you date one, they never, since they talk to each other all the time, they become obsessed with you. And I feel like it's really early. It's like, got up at 5 a.m., 5 a.m. just to go to the grocery store. Scenery in the morning. Okay, so it's very early, and I am not a morning person. I'm only pretending to be a morning person, so there's less people in the store. I don't know how anybody could be having conversations this early, because I am not a morning person. Okay, I guess I just wanted an excuse to get up early, because I don't have to get up early for anything. Let me see. Yeah, imagine being so bored that you try to come up with excuses to get up early in the morning. Imagine being so bored, like, I'm not saying I'm retired, but I don't know. I don't even like walnuts, but I got it. I heard they're good for your brain. So, for brain health, walnuts. Pumpkin seeds. I don't even have them. You know what? I don't have to go. I'm just a girl. Don't forget that. I'm just a girl. What are your pronouns, though? Remember that? I don't even know if that's still a thing. Is that still trending? What are your pronouns? That was a trend. I don't care what anybody says. That was a trend. Let's see. Pretty much got everything. So, yeah. I didn't get that much fruit. I need to get more fruit, so I use up my coupon. This is the one time I don't want self-checkout. I never thought I would not want self-checkout.
This lane does not currently accept cash payment. Do you wish to begin?
Because it's too early.
Scan your loyalty card, press enter phone number to use your phone number, or scan your first item. Please place the last item scanned on the scanner and wait.
3. That was a lot of coupons. What? I don't know what you're saying. Fake crackhead. Because they be following people. I know that's fake. And there was some white dude in the store speaking Chinese. Like, what the heck? People be trying to mess with you way too early in the morning. Go find a real hobby or something. I guess they're not responsible enough to collect benefits or can't read or something. Always trying to blame something on drugs instead of glorifying your vices like that. Because nobody cares. No one cares. Yeah. If they're not doing business, they're fake. They're not doing business, what the heck they doing in the store? They must have post-traumatic stress disorder from that one time they did something, right? Because it was just one time, right? It must have been just one time that they did it. Now they got post-traumatic stress disorder over one time something happened. You know, because it was like one time. Most definitely it was one time. Anyway, yeah. I made my point. Anyway. That machine was like, those machines in there are kind of more complicated, especially when you're using coupons. Forgot what else I was gonna say. I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything. It's like, I can't think of anything to say. It was supposed to be something about them. Well, anyway, I had less money than I thought left on my card. Good thing I brought all those coupons with me, because I just used up all my food money. But I gotta eat more fruits anyways, because I started realizing why I was getting tired and taking naps, because I'm not eating fruit. I wasn't eating fruit at all. So that's all I need to do, eat fruit. I don't care. Anybody else can make it seem like it's more complicated than it actually is. I don't care what you got to say. You're not paying for my food or transportation, so I don't care what you got to say. Oh, look at that sunrise. Yeah, that's a nice shot of the sunrise. When you wake up in the morning early, all the street lights are still on. Is this becoming like a crackhead area? Is that what's happening? This is becoming a crackhead area? Because all I have to do is show up with my food stamp card, and then suddenly this becomes a crackhead area. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I think they're fake. I think they're like those crackheads. I think they're like put there, and then they're trying to like, you know how those TikTokers just do skits? They're like that, but in real life. Because I think life is a game. That's why she was by that claw machine, because she thinks life is a game. I have no compassion left for people who are like, there's no coming back from whatever they're going through. Like, some people are at the point of no return. Like, even if you got a job, you're probably still at the point of no return. I don't care. I don't care. Let me just say it. Some people just don't have God in their life. And like, if you don't have God in your life, it doesn't matter if you have a job. You could end up just like that crackhead, because you don't have God in your life. And no amount of income is going to fix that. You need God in your life. I'm not trying to sound preachy or anything, but like, yeah, some people just think they could get by on their own paycheck and vehicle alone. It's like, you know, that's pretty simple-minded for you to think that all you need is a job in life. Very simple-minded. And those people in that store talking like they know a lot, they don't know anything. What they know how to do is drive a car around, push some carts. Anything a machine can do, anything a robot can do, they know how to do. Nothing special. They need God in their life or something. Can't wait till those robots take over. I seen those Tesla bots. They made the hands look real. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, that was attractive. But yeah, they made those Tesla bots look like real, have real hands. Some people want a lot of attention this morning. Crackheads need jobs too, you know. Crackheads need jobs too. I'm just saying, I know what type of jobs they get. Taking out the trash is the type of job that a crackhead gets. Yeah, I'm just saying, like I said earlier, I said, is this becoming a crackhead area? Because I know what type of jobs they work in. Construction, trash disposal, stuff like that are jobs that people addicted to drugs do. And they bring in all those druggies over here. But it's still fake. They're fake people. They do fake things, and they bring their fake people over here. So, but they need to eat. I guess they need to eat. I see them on every corner now. They're like doing. They need to feel their crack addiction, their drug addiction. That's why they always need to be working on something that don't need to have work done on it, like the street. Bringing all their drugged up work buddies over here, and then acting like they're making the area nicer. But you know, did you know that? Did you know that? Most people don't know that. Because I dated one before. I know what they talk about with their buddies. I know what they do. I know what they talk about. So they're not slick. They need to get that drug money. And that's why they got to do construction all the time. I'm gonna make a salad later. I'm trying to whisper because it's still early. I cannot believe people get up this early. This is construction every day. You wouldn't catch me married to one. You would not catch me married to a blue collar worker. That sounds awful. Very awful. Especially if they're, you know what? Yeah. I didn't know but after you date one, they never, since they talk to each other all the time, they become obsessed with you. And also because they're addicted to drugs. They have like that druggy mentality. So I would never date a construction worker, a blue collar worker, because of that. They got bad habits, very bad habits. I got up at 5 a.m. today, 5:55. I'm not even tired. So this is a morning breakfast salad, and I put my name on this bottle. That was an island bottle, so I'm gonna have it turned away from the camera. So I'm glad that I'm documenting this stuff. I mean, when I was out, cause it gives me a good look or a good idea of where the neighborhood is going. Cause I was like kind of playing with the idea of moving out or somewhere in a rural, maybe not rural, but like a community where there's no heavily drugged influenced people, because they're looking for work because they got to get their fix. And it's a good thing I didn't make any bold purchases in the past 2 years, because probably would have been stuck in a community full of people that I do not desire or do not want to be influenced by. So people think community is a plus. That depends on the people around you, because it usually when people talk about communities, it's just a bunch of losers. It usually is. It's usually just a bunch of losers. So I just like stay away from anytime someone describes something as community, it just means they're a bunch of losers. And yeah, it's not a good thing. I don't think it ever was a good thing to call yourself a community, because community just means you don't have parents, you don't have siblings, you don't have real ties, you don't have a marriage. That's all community means. So I'm not trying to be in a community at all. It also means you share everything. Like when someone says they're in a community, it just means they share everything. Like I'm not trying to be too spicy with this, but it probably means they're swingers. I never thought about that before. Like when someone says they live in a community neighborhood, it just means they're swingers in a marriage. So they pride themselves in sharing everything, even their spouses. So ew. That's probably what they're trying to get away with with this whole global pandemic, because they want to share everything. They don't want to have culture. When people say that they don't see race, they just want an excuse to like get with your husband or get with your wife. They're trying to make it look like a good thing, but they're just feeding their perverse desires. So you could say that we're all one race, all one people. We're not. We're not all the same on the inside. It's like all these ingredients go together in my salad. What if I started putting chocolate in a salad? What if I started putting chocolate in a salad? Or candy in a salad? That doesn't go together. So, you gotta separate what's wholesome from what's perverse. And that's just what I'm seeing now. People want to make up excuses like, I just want you to be happy. They will say that right to your face, meaning they don't care about you. It means they don't care about the deeper things, the tangible, the deeper things that are actually valuable. It means they want to live for their vices. It means they want to live for their desires. It means they want to live for pleasure. So they'll probably give you like a little thing, like a trinket, and like make something for you, or sell it. They won't do it for you. They're trying to make sales and feed their desires. But they're really not about being wholesome. Okay. This bread is very good. It was a store brand. So I'm starting to notice this more. It's like people will have this attitude where they can impose their will on you just because they're being, they think they're doing me a favor. This guy in the store was like, they're all over me. He mumbled it to himself. He was trying to say something like, women are all over him. I said, move, when I was like passing by him. I kind of whispered it, but like, dang, I'm not trying to, whatever they're selling, I'm not trying to buy it. I'm trying to buy food. I'm not trying to buy what they're selling, their ideals, their mentality. I don't want that. They could keep that to themselves. Okay, my salad almost done. I don't know where all this mist is coming from. It was so misty this morning. Still kind of misty right now. Those blue tents, I guess, are for the plants. My mom and her husband's plants. You know, if I get my own plant, I'm not putting it out there, cause I'll just keep it in my room. I'm not putting it out there. Doesn't seem safer. I just have to keep it in my room. The leaves are changing. I got a few good shots of the leaves. Everybody's so rushed these days. Like, can't stop and take in the scenery of the foliage. They just want to be rushing everywhere. Anyway, my salad is done. My breakfast salad. So, yeah, there's my salad. And there is still money on my card. Like, I don't know what that lady was talking about. There's still money on my... They must got a personal problem and want people to be slaving like them. Because that woman had an arm cast. So she was probably mad that she had to work or something. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast salad now. Bless this food. So anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the changes. I didn't think this video would end up being this long. It's not like anything happened, but I guess I just feel full of energy because I'm eating more fruits now. But basically, the nerve of that woman working behind that self-checkout, like she was trying to embarrass someone by telling the whole store that I ran out of money. There's still money on my card, on my food card. But that's another thing. They're hiring too many incompetent people in this area. And I've been hearing about this on YouTube too. Like, the contractors who build people's houses are doing the laziest job. Yeah, the ones building the houses, they're doing the laziest job. And no one's questioning them because they don't know how to do anything either. They don't know how to fix up their own house. This is why I wouldn't buy any of these. I would not buy any of these new houses. They're garbage. That's why the garbage man is always driving around here. He knows he's garbage. He knows his job is garbage. He knows his life is garbage. And that's why he's a garbage man. But and then they want to bring that around people who aren't garbage, because that's what they share. That's the only thing they have to share. And when people want others to be obsessed with their garbage all the time, it's just an obsession. It's nothing but an obsession. They're obsessed with trash because they don't bring anything to the table. They're not providers. They don't do anything. They're drug addicts, and they think having a job makes up for that. Like, I didn't know, I would have no idea about this if I didn't date a guy who talked about all this stuff. I think he had a grudge against them or something, because it wasn't like he was exposing them. The last guy I was like in a serious relationship with, he was like exposing all of them. So I know what they're doing. I know what this neighborhood is going to become. And after a while, because they're probably doing bad construction work on the streets too. They just do it the cheapest and fastest way possible to get their drug money. Yeah, it's just all coming full circle now that I see the bigger picture. So now that I see the big picture, I know what this neighborhood is going to become. Maybe around 2026 is when it's really going to go downhill for people. And the crackheads know it. That's why they're in this area now. That lady really tried to embarrass me. There was nobody in the store. And she was trying to embarrass me. Like, nope, that didn't work. Sorry, that didn't work. Oops, it didn't work. Your plans failed again. Yeah. And this salad. I don't know why I put bread. I tore up the bread and put the bread in, like, I tore up the bread and made it like breadcrumbs, thinking that would be good. It is good, but I think it would be better with actual breadcrumbs. Anyway, I'm just gonna enjoy my breakfast salad now. It's kind of still early, but I'm not tired at all. I still feel so well rested. I don't know why, but I got up at 5:55 a.m. walked to the store, and I still feel well rested. Some of those people in the store, they were laughing way too hard for that. If you laugh really loud that early in the morning, you're a psychopath. I don't care. Nothing is that funny that early in the morning. Anyway, a lot of psychopaths in the area. A lot of drug users. Yeah, and a lot of people who drive Uber who just want to stay hidden and not be bothered, so they're not helping at all. They're not contributing, they're not helping at all. And robots are going to take everybody's job soon. So I'm kind of ahead of everybody. I also got to be careful about who I give money to, what I spend money on. Now, before I thought it was like a money problem. It's a people problem. Because they're acting some type of way just because they don't like their job. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, man. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'm just gonna end it here. That's it for this video. This video is probably very long. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to edit all this. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Subscribe for more. I might update this. So, bye. See you next time. So I just want to add, my mom tried to start an argument over half an onion. No, we're not doing that goofy stuff today. I guess that's what happens when you have parents who grew up addicted to crack. They never grow out of it. Like, I didn't know crack had that much of effect on your brain, where you're about to argue over half an onion. It's either crack or poverty. Like, choose a struggle, because like, I'm not about to argue over some goofy stuff like half an onion early in the morning. I guess it affects you even when you're in your 70s. Like, you know what? It's not even the crack. It's probably just like generational trauma. But not everybody had that. So with some people, it's just crack. With others, it's generational trauma. But I'm not about to argue over half an onion because you can't get it together. Guess you'll go to the grave never getting it together, because I do not care. Anyway, I just wanted to leave it off. It's too bad this vlog can't be cutesy anymore, because people and their problems all the time. But I guess that's what this YouTube channel is going to become now, because there's too many people with problems. Too many people who don't want to confront the demons in their head. Yeah, I don't. And then they try to make it about an onion. No, we're not doing that today. I will call you out, because I'm in a good mood today. I will call people out. I will throw them into a bus. I don't care. So just try me and see what happens. You'll get your whole life rearranged. Alright, that was the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.